EGM Network.
Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Whatever with Lou Navarro. First of all, what a beautiful couple last day we had. I hope everybody had a beautiful and great Thanksgiving holiday, and that you have enjoyed this beautiful, beautiful Florida winter weather to the max. Today we're celebrating the 100th anniversary of Sebastian, Florida, a city steeped in history, natural beauty, and vibrant community spirit. Join me as we dive into fascinating facts, explore key moments in the city and history, and spotlight the people who made Sebastian what it is today. For those of you who are listening for the first time, let me introduce myself. I'm Lou Navarro, your host. I am a realtor with Remax Crown Realty, and please connect with me. You can follow me on my social media as Lou Navarro, the realtor. I would love to hear from you. Get your comments, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So Sebastian is a hidden gem with so many sparkling moments. It is an incredible little slice of paradise on the Florida East Coast. It's part of the beautiful Treasure Coast. And today we're celebrating big. I mean, really big. Drum roll, please. So Sebastian is officially 100 years old. Isn't that amazing? That's right, folks. This year marked the centennial celebration of our beloved city of Sebastian. And from its humble beginnings as a fishing village to becoming the vibrant nature-filled community we know today, Sebastian has seen it all. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore the history, meet some memorable figures, and even dream about a little about the future of Sebastian. So grab your headphones, your iced coffee, or your fishing pole, whatever finds your vibe, and let's dive in. Let's start with a trip back to 1924. Picture it. A roaring 20s are in full swing, flapper dresses, jazz music, and a small, humble fishing village on Florida East Coast that is deciding to officially incorporate it as a town. Sebastian was born during one of the most vibrant eras in American history. And Sebastian was incorporated as a city in 1924. But the story doesn't start there. It starts even earlier. Native Americans, specifically the A's people, lived here before Europeans arrived. They thrived on the abundant fish and shellfish from the Indian River Lagoon. Do you know the A's left behind shell mounds that you can still find here if you know where to look? But let's fast forward a few centuries, and the Spanish treasure fleet of 1715 plays a role in Sebastian lore. When the hurricane wrecked the fleet near this area, it left behind gold and silver that washed ashore, and Paris weren't far behind. So now we're back in the late 1800s, and settlers began arriving, drawn by the fertile land, gorgeous scenery, and of course the amazing fishing. The Indian River Lagoon became the heart of the community. providing both livelihood and beauty. Now, do you know that the city name was inspired by Saint Sebastian? It was chosen by one of the early settlers because of their Catholic faith. A little divine inspiration never hurt, right? And there is a fun fact to stump your friends. Sebastian is older than some major cities in Florida, like Florida, for example, which wasn't incorporated until 1911. Bet you didn't know that. But you can talk about Sebastian without mentioning the one and only Paul Kroger. Anybody listening? Anybody guess who's Paul Kroger? Well, Paul Kroger is a German immigrant who settled near Pelican Island in the late 1800s. He became its first warden and an early advocate for wildlife conservation. Imagine patrolling the island by boat to protect pelicans and hunters. Kroger's dedication paved the way for Sebastian's reputation as a haven for nature lovers. But have you ever seen his statue by the Indian River Lagoon in Sebastian River View Park? Well, an original bronze sculpture replica was displayed during the holiday season in the White House East Wing on the tree entitled Save American Treasures, along with other large ornaments that have been designated by the National Trust for Historic Preservation to raise awareness of sites important in American history. Thanks to the efforts of Paul Kroger, one pivotal moment in Sebastian history occurred in 1903, when Pelican Island, just offshore, became the very first national wildlife refuge in the United States. President Theodore Roosevelt's decision to protect this area set the stage for modern conservation efforts nationwide. There is the Sebastian Wild Refuge that we enjoy so much today here. This sets the stage for the city's reputation as a leader in conservation and natural beauty. And it is people like Paul Kroger who add to the riches of our world, and by their contribution, we all benefit. Paul Kroger stands there today at the edge of the lagoon. Well, his statue, quietly watching over his pelicans and reminding us the importance of preservation of nature and just how far one man's passion can reach. By the way, in 1993, the City Council designated the city of Sebastian as home of the Pelican Island. Another person that we may not forget is Captain Sebastian Inlet, a legendary pirate whose treasure is said to be buried nearby. Whether it's true or not, it's a tale that we love to tell. Here is a challenge for you. Ask your longtime Sebastian resident about their favorite local legend. And I guarantee you will hear stories about people who fought to preserve this city charm and while embracing their growth. And of course, we can't forget the ordinary folks who made Sebastian extraordinary. The volunteers, the small business owner and families who had called this place home for decades. They are the heart and soul of the city, and they are what makes Sebastian so magical and special. But Sebastian isn't just about serious history. It got its quirks. Do you know there is a legend of a ghost ship spotted in the lagoon on foggy nights. Ooh, spooky, right? Or how about the fact that Sebastian was once a hotbed for treasure hunters? In the 1960s and 70s, people flocked here to look for coins from that 1715 fleet. Actually, did you know that the treasure hunting is a popular activity here? The nearby Treasure Coast is named for the Spanish ship that wrecked off the coast in the 1700s. Even today, people are still finding gold coins and artifacts. Now, let's lighten up some fun facts about Sebastian. Sebastian is known as the home of the friendly people. Visitors often comment on how warm and welcoming the community feels. The city location along the Indian River Lagoon makes it part of one of the most biodiverse estuaries in North America. Over 4,000 species of plants and animals call it home. And let's not forget the Sebastian Inlet State Park. Surfers from around the world come here to catch some of the best waves of the East Coast. It is a crown jewel of Florida State Park system and is often ranked among the top surfing destinations in Florida. The park also hosts stargazing events, adding to its allure. These unique features make Sebastian a destination unlike any other. One thing Sebastian knows is how to do is celebrate. Do you know about the annual Can-Bake Festival? It's not just about seafood. It's about music, fun, and raising money for local charities. In its 100 years, Sebastian has grown into a city that balances progress with preserving nature. Do you know that Sebastian has been recognized for his commitment to ecotourism? The city efforts to protect the Indian River Lagoon are a model for others. But now let's talk about the here and the now. This year, Sebastian is pulling out all the stops for his centennial celebration. There is a centennial parade, Christmas parade, planned for this weekend, featuring floats representing different decades of the system history. It starts at 6:30 p.m. Make sure to look for our Remax Crown Realty Christmas float. It's going to be amazing. It's full of family gatherings, fun, and it's a way to celebrate the culture and Sebastian. Plus, there is also the time capsule ceremony at City Hall. It is a must-see. They are stealing artifacts from 2024 for future Sebastian residents to open in 100 years. That will be great. I would love to see that. Who doesn't love the idea of future Sebastian resident opening that time capsule in another 100 years? And don't forget, the most important thing is the Sebastian Centennial celebration that is happening on Sunday, on December 8th. It's going to be an all-day-long activity. It's starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be featuring Theodore Roosevelt, the Clydesdales, local musicians, and food vendors, and ending with fireworks at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a celebration of everything that makes this city so special. But here's what is even more exciting. What does the next century hold for Sebastian? Well, for starters, the city is leaning into its eco-friendly roots. There are a big push to expand conservation efforts around the Indian River Lagoon, ensuring that future generations can enjoy its beauty. And with projects aimed at revitalizing downtown and creating more community spaces, Sebastian is balancing growth while staying true to its laid-back vibe. I love it. I love it. So, can you imagine it's 2024? What do you hope Sebastian looks like in another 100 years? Maybe flying boats instead of fishing boats? All right, send me your wildest prediction. I would love to hear from them. And now, as we are on the wrapping part of the show, I would like to do some trivia. All right, listener. It's time for some Sebastian trivia. So we'll ask a question, and you have 10 seconds to shout out. I'm pretty sure some of you listeners are gonna know the answer. So are you ready?
All right.
So the first question is an easy one because I already said the answer. So So what year was Pelican Island designated as the first national wildlife refuge?
What year was Pelican Island designated the first national wildlife refuge? It was 100 years ago. 1925. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was before that.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
It was in 1903 when Theodore Roosevelt, thank you to Paul Kroger, designated Pelican Island as a national wildlife refuge.
So, I got that one wrong.
All right, well, but this one is easy. I'm pretty sure you're going to get it.
Okay.
So, what seafood festival in Sebastian is known for its delicious clam and family fun?
Oh, this is an easy one, yeah. The Sebastian Clam Bake Festival.
Woo, you got it right.
All right.
Well, whoever got it right, give yourself a pat on the back. And I thank you for listening to what I'm saying here. So we have come to a full circle. Sebastian has come a long way in 100 years, and it's only getting better from its roots as a fishing village to its status of a natural lover's paradise. Sebastian has come a long way in 100 years. It's a place where history, community, and natural beauty come together in perfect harmony. And to everyone who makes Sebastian what it is, thank you. Here's to another 100 years of community beauty and unforgettable memories. If you are lucky enough to live here, give yourself a pat in the back for being part of this incredible story. And if you are listening from elsewhere, come visit. You will see why we call it paradise. And over the celebrations this weekend, don't forget to create hashtags like Sebastian 100 years or Sebastian centennial, or post your pictures and story from the centennial celebration. Let me know how much fun you have. All right. I would love to know that the community is enjoying all these festivities. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode on Whatever with Lou Navarro. Don't forget to hit subscribe and share this episode with your friends. It's the perfect way to celebrate Sebastian's big 100th birthday. Until next time, stay sunny, stay curious, and keep loving this amazing little city we call home. Happy Centennial, Sebastian. Enjoy this weather. Happy holidays. And remember, yo hablo tu idioma. Chao, chao.